Brian, let me ask you a question. I've been involved a bit in philanthropy myself, and when I decide I want to give money away to somebody, I call them up and they usually are willing to take it or something like that. Why does somebody need your organization to help them give away the money that they already have? What do you do for somebody that they can't do themselves?
Well, the whole thesis of Stand Together and what we've learned over the last 20 years or so is that as effective as individuals can be on their own, we can all be more effective. We have a greater impact when we pool our knowledge and we combine our resources. So give you an example, one of the issues that we've worked on a lot is criminal justice reform. And criminal justice system, which is full of terrible tragedies, has been kind of stuck in a rut for at least a generation. And there's been a lot of good attempts to try to make progress, but they tended to be kind of narrowly focused. And the real breakthrough in criminal justice came when we combined a whole lot of different projects, a whole lot of different programs. And it was that combination that allowed us to kind of unstick the system and now make some real progress.
So let's talk about racial-related issues. The Black Lives Matter issue has brought racial inequality to the forefront. How has your company tried to address this by being more inclusive or dealing with the problems that often people who are African American might have in our society?
Well, not only the company, but Stand Together. And our views on this is we welcome this conversation about that, about racial inequalities. And when I look at the situation today, it's a case of the sins of the fathers being visited on the sons for 7 generations. I mean, you look at what this country practiced. I mean, slavery, Reconstruction with horrors, separate not but equal, separate but unequal. And so today, whether there's racism in it or not, we have institutional bias that is holding Black Americans back. And so that's why we're working on criminal justice reform, on changing the educational system, changing regulations such as occupational licensure, which keeps people who start with nothing from competing, and so on. Through all the institutions in society, we're working to change those, to bring that into true system of equal rights and mutual benefit.